You asked for it. This is the opening of the vendor hall. Did you ever see the... Did you guys ever see that old Star Trek episode, The Mark of Gideon? Like it's a planet full of people. That's what this is. All right, so for some reason, I'm in this cordoned off area. They used to have massage chairs here back in the day. And people keep taking the world's most bizarre shortcut. I don't understand this. I don't understand. This is what it's like before the vendor hall. This is the crowd for the vendor hall opening. I do feel like I'm on the planet Gideon, and it's just all people. There's like nowhere to move, all that stuff. It really is amazing how people have not been. These people, I don't know why they keep taking this dumb shortcut. This is just a little cordoned off area. There's plenty of egress around. I guess maybe they think they're saving like a minute, 30 seconds. I don't know. Hungar. $10 beer on you. Thank you, buddy. I will do that. I got my alternate specs on here. I'm gonna go incognito. Rogan is supposed to be joining me soon here. He knows where I am, so I'm thinking maybe we can kind of stream, just kind of going through. You guys can see the vendor hall if you've never been here. It really is something. It really is a nice spectacle. It gets really, really pushy. Rogan is famous just for getting incensed about people dragging huge suitcases behind them to put all the stuff that they buy. One time he several years back he had enough. And I think he just stomped on some guy's suitcase because this guy kept stopping and Rogan kept running into him. So the guy tried to start again and Rogan just stomped on the case and knocked it out of his hand. That's the kind of guy Rogan is. He's world's nicest guy until you push him too far. Again, we're like T-minus 5 minutes here. Okay, so kind of a cool story. At the J-Dub last night, Rogan, Mrs. D, and daughter D were having some drinks at the hotel bar. So I get in the I go walk back with Rogan because he's not staying at the JW, and I come back. So I go up to the room. I'm in a crowded elevator at the JW, and I immediately recognize Kelsey Dion is in the elevator, creator of Shadow Dark. So I just told her. I said, "Hey, you're Kelsey Dion. Great game." And then I told her that we played it at VengerCon, and she thought that was funny. I think she's from around Venger's area, so she knows what VengerCon is. She knows who Venger is. That's actually a good idea. Instead of crawling under,
worked a minute ago.
Maybe. I was gonna say. It's like a 2000. It's like a 2001. Everybody crawling under. You're like the 2001 ape who found the bone. The guy found the secret to success. Now everybody's copying him.
Why not?
Everybody was crawling under this thing, scraping their backs, doing the limbo. And some guy got the bright idea. Hey, why don't I just unhook this?
Right.
Insanity. I bet. I will say this: if you don't mind people, if you kind of like people, this really is a cool place to just like people watch. So last night we're pretty sure, we're almost like 90% certain we saw a call girl in the lobby of the JW, and we saw the guy come down to meet her and get her and bring her up to the room. She was way too good looking, like for all of us, you know. I mean, that like young, like a beautiful dress. So me and Rogan were like, oh shit, that's a call girl. Good lord. All right. Thank you, by the way, Hungar, for that beer money. I appreciate that. Let's see what you guys are saying. I'll take the specs off. Josh, how woke is it here? Not, I mean, everybody's just here to game, I think. Let's see. Let's just say there's been a few people with blue hair, green hair. But, oh, if you guys remember last night, I showed you that will call line. That will call line is still almost as long as it was yesterday. If you ever come here, don't ever, always get your tickets FedExed. Do whatever you have to. Sell your blood, plasma, your body, anything if you have to. Get the FedEx delivery, because you do not want to be waiting in that line. It's just amazing how people will sacrifice 2 hours of their time when time is your most valuable asset at a convention. Really dumb, really cheap. Those are probably really cheap people, so screw them. Strong with the smell of soot. That's honestly just a lot of normies, a lot of like normal people. So it's honestly the way it always has been. Look, I'm sure if you wore a MAGA hat here, you'd probably get a few odd looks, but yeah, not too many white guys here. So I did see, I think I said yesterday, I saw a couple of brothers. I actually did see, I saw two sisters, like legit sisters here. Yeah, I will say the demo is still mostly white guys. I think we said like last night it might be like 4-1, 4 or 5-1 men to women. It's not bad. There's a lot of women here. So everyone's just here to have a good time. So, oh boy, I hear cheering. Must mean it's 10 o'clock. Now what they do is, I think I showed last night, they give a coupon book out here. So there's like a lot of like, you gotta be used to getting like gently shoved here. There's like a coupon book. So all these booths will have like a little promo like, hey, come over and get a free dice. I think DCC has a pretty good promo. Actually, Rogan is interested in this because I already have the core book for DCC. Like I said, until they calm down, I'm going to try not to support them. But Rogan wants to pick up the core rule book. That soft cover, that huge DCC book, I guess is like $10 at their booth with this coupon. Oh, here we go. Pretty well behaved overall. Pretty well behaved crowd. Like I said, there's so many people. You're going to get jostled. You're going to get. I don't know if you saw that. You're going to get jostled. You're going to get pushed a little bit. You just got to kind of understand. It's not personal. It's not personal. There we go. You guys can see the great flood. And the crowd swept me along with them. Aimless and lost without Carrie. Have you guys ever heard the War of the Worlds album by Jeff? What's his name? Can't remember. Richard Burton narrating. Very good. Forever Autumn on that is one of my favorite songs. Boy, there's got some salmon swimming upstream here. Still better than Comic-Con. I've never been to Comic-Con, but yeah.
Trying to get up.
There's so much gay here. We'll see. GenderCon. What's up, Yen? How you doing?
They don't share.
Good to see you.
So,
Yeah, I'd need to get a press pass. I don't know where all these people are going. I thought everybody was going into the vendor hall, but they're all like right here. Yeah, the country is majority just normal, and the internet really blows it out of proportion. Yeah, you know what I would love to do is have like just a booth here, and just literally have 3 jars, and just say, hey, nobody watching. Like you could almost do it like privately. Here's a chip or something. You put it into your jar. And just have 3 jars right, like center left. I bet you probably get a lot of people, more than you'd think, just start in the center. Just don't want to be bothered with stuff. Haven't seen any really good costumes right now. That's one thing you do see some pretty cool costumes. I always appreciate that, people putting some effort in. Jeff from caught the live stream. Good to see you, buddy. It's Black Friday for geeks. Yeah, pretty much. Hope the hygiene is better than it was. It is, yeah. Yeah, I haven't. Except when I got in the elevator last night with, and I saw Kelsey Dion. Somebody had let one rip earlier, so thank God they didn't let me. They didn't think I did it. So yeah, there's the classic fart in the elevator. But other than that, no, it seems. Although I'm pretty sure I'll get that nice smell of cat piss pretty soon here. There's always a cat who will do a number on somebody's shoes. And sometimes they can't even smell it. We have one cat, and that I am so paranoid. I like scrub our basement all the time because I'm just paranoid that it's done something somewhere. People are gonna smell it. So, all right, look at how fast.
All right. I told you.
The great march of humanity. And just like that, I am pretty much alone in this area, which is nice. And I told Rogan, there's a nice costume here. Nice, see if I can get her, nice looking woman wearing a nice costume. Hey, it ain't all bad here, guys. All right, so yeah, you can kind of see how it thins out. The white man marching on, yeah. Steel Mongoose, former cop, thank you for your service. I was like, cat piss equals meth lab. I'd never made that connection. I will now, thank you. Now I will. Generally, though, when you're standing at the cool stuff booth, and the guy next to you is like, 350 pounds and just kind of a little dirty. Cat piss is where I usually go first. Usually go there first. Well, this is nice and pleasant now. Govir, enjoying these? Thank you. Yeah, I figured instead of one big live stream lair this week, just keep doing these little things, give you guys a little taste of what it's like to be here. I'm kind of waiting on Rogan here. I hope he comes soon. If not, I may have to sneak in and maybe catch up with him later. But Mrs. D and Daughter D, Rogan and I have a game today. We're playing a Lankmar DCC game. We'll see how that goes. I've never ran DCC. I've never played DCC.
Maybe don't run.
Like I said, it's really too bad Joe Goodman turned out to be such a goofball. Because, man, that system looks really, really good. And I mean, look, if you want any better endorsement, Pundit, who doesn't like any other system other than his own, I think he still uses DCC for his game. I don't even think he uses his own, like, Lion and Dragon. I mean, maybe it's not that kind of game, but I think he still uses DCC. So that tells you the strength of the system itself. It's just, like I said, I bought, like, I've backed, like, their creature thing, and then I think the Grimtooth thing I did, and that was right before like all that most recent stuff with him, and everybody was like, all right, that's enough. So I try to put a pause on supporting them for just a little bit. We'll keep an eye on them, see how they do. They keep coming. See, I didn't in-gobble for me. Yep. Or Shidalba. DCC is a dope play. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I'm sure it's good. Yeah, the thing is, like, we were looking for a new system to get out of 5e. And honestly, it came down to Castles and Crusades and DCC. I ran DCC by my oldest friend. Maybe he was the wrong one to run it by, but I think we made the right decision, because I think my crew, they like a little bit of like choice. And like I said, Castles and Crusades, it's a little bit more old school. There's a lot of classes. Even though things are simpler and stripped down, you still get that variety. Whereas DCC, it's pretty much just 4, or I think if you use this couple supplements, maybe like 6 classes or 7 classes, but still. Anyway. Yeah, it's the one thing that I chuckled, and I mentioned it earlier, is just that will call line. First bit of advice and the last bit of advice, if you come here, stay out of the will call line. These people just waiting in line, going up. They're still waiting in line, as everybody here is going in the frickin' vendor hall to see all the joy. Catalyst Game Labs. They're the guys that screwed over Blaine Pardo. I know they're going to be here because they have a huge blow up battle tech, like a mech, out in front of the side of the convention center. I'm like, oh, cool. What is that? I'm like, is that a transformer? No, it looks like a mech. And then I saw Catalyst Labs. I'm like, oh, fuck you. Those guys can eat a bag of dicks. They can go fuck themselves. They're awful. Like, DCC is like headed down the wrong path. Like, Catalyst is like full blown, like, fuck off. We hate you. So, see the little balloon sculpture over here. All right, I'm going to start to walk a little bit here. It's One thing about Double D, he doesn't let the grass grow under his feet. Got some Devere. Here's Free League. There you go. We like Free League. Let's see what they have in here. I have that. Quick start. Quick Game Master screen. All right, let's have a little look here.
You get to place this at any location on the battlefield.
So they're having fun here, playing some Dragonbane. It looks like. I really do like Free League. It's a really good company. I got the Blade Runner box set. I got the Alien starter set. I may come back for this. For the Alien rulebook. Excuse me. Sorry. Godface. I got a lot of their stuff. Like I said, I like Free League. Oh shit. You know what? I should probably go back and just see if Rogan is.
Sorry.
I'm gonna attempt to call Rogan, maybe. Still don't see him. Oh, you know who else is down here? Flickering Stars, I don't know what that is. That might be a board game. Oh, look what's ahead. Here's Call of Cthulhu. Love the costumes. There you go. That was Call of Cthulhu. We got Monty Cook games here. Oh, we got everybody with the selfie sticks. I'm not a big Monty Cook fan, but I'm a really big Shanna Germain fan. If you know what I mean, and I think you didn't.
Well, yeah, at least the big ones were ours.
Are Shanna and Monty coming this year?
Monty is.
Yes.
Monty is cool.
Yeah.
All right. Good to hear. Damn. I don't care about Monty. Fuck Monty. We want Shanna. I want to ask her what she meant about the women being cut off halfway through their lean. I just want to get to the bottom of that. Like, baby, what did you... Okay, there's the vendor hall. All right. All right, let's I'm gonna go in. One second here. So, thank you. All right, so let's go in a little bit. Your lucky Double D's 6'4". Get a slightly better view. All right. So I'm going to turn this around so you can just kind of get the experience here. I love it. I love it. Did you see that discount George Lucas? Alright. Brother counter 1. Got a brother?
Mobility scooter, but
I gotta say, it's still mostly white dudes who probably played in their basement. Chessex. There's Chessex. Upper deck. Really dealt much with upper deck. Nice looking chickadee.
Yeah, you can. Because and you should use that liberally.
This must be Simon. To paraphrase Ben Affleck in Mallrats, I have no shopping agenda. I'm just kind of looking around. So, Games Plus. This is it's a pretty good game store from Chicagoland. They usually have pretty good old stuff. All right. It's all mostly just regular D&D stuff. Ooh, look what we got here. I think this is all Lamentation stuff. For some reason, this caught my attention. Not sure if I'd use it, but I may come back for that. I may come back for that. See that ogre? I have this supersized ogre game sitting up in my attic. Kind of wish I didn't buy it because it just takes up so much room. There's really not much you can do with it. There we go, some Critical Role stuff for all you divers. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. And I might be picking this up. What do you guys think? Probably only get one of these. Thinking maybe Oriental Adventures. I've actually been in this brick and mortar Games Plus when I was in Chicago.
What? I don't believe so.
For business. Excuse me. Sorry.
Not yet.
Love when people. I don't know where this line. I don't know where this line starts. What do you guys think? Oriental? First edition?
No, I'm afraid we do not.
Yeah, that's a good point. Magnificent Devil. Yeah, this is not. This will never be reprinted. It's in really good shape too. All right, so.
Yeah, this one's signed. There's like another signed one of this. Yeah.
One moment, please.
It's not bad.
Well, fine, yeah.
Oh yeah, we're signed one, guys.
Yeah, because that one's signed.
I would
So
take
it's not
that.
that one.
Well, this gentleman, he's cleaning up.
All right, so 648.42 is going to be your grand total. Sure. Get the part, make sure I'm not going to do anything else. Would you like a receipt?
Yeah. We don't have to give it right now. I was
Well,
just
it's right.
sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have the right shirt on, but I promise I do work here.
She's doing your card.
Give you 1 second, sir.
Cash for this.
All right.
Give me 1 second, let me grab cash.
All right, so 101.65 is going to be your total. There's that. You have for it?
No.
Alrighty, let me see if it's going to try to do a receipt thing for us. Need receipt?
I don't need a receipt.
All right, you're set then. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, first score.
It's a little bit better.
Let me put this in the bag here for a moment. Okay. Whew. Okay. What? Okay. Back live. Okay. Back live. Stream not over. No, stream not over. I had to connect with Rogan. Sorry. You know what? It's I feel really good about the Oriental Adventures. Whoever said that is absolutely right. That will never be reprinted, ever. At least not with this this regime. So I gotta keep my eye out for Rogan here.
Do I need a lead?
turn it around, you guys can see the Pathfinder Paizo booth.
So you know if you make group one, yeah, you would get
What I did last year was yelling at the top of my lungs.
All right. Still looking for Rogan. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. I'm still live, so
awesome.
yeah. I got a Oriental Adventures.
rock and roll.
Yeah, cool. Why don't you lead the way? That way you don't have to be on camera if you don't want. You can just go wherever you want. Crystal Cast is right.
You know, it's 329, which is over here someplace. And 903, which is over there someplace.
Yeah. Well, let's go to the 300 one. All right. My boy is here. I got to see the running of the. Shanna is not here, Rogan. Yeah, so Monty is though. That'll make you feel better, right? Monty's gonna
In
be
a
here.
different way.
I had to feign like I was happy that Monty was here and Shanna wasn't. I told people the story about how you stepped on some poor guy's case.
I had enough.
In a store, yeah, many more stores.
How about when I was at the bin going through things and the dude grabbed something right out of my hand and almost got
Oh yeah. Rogan was looking for something, and he literally had some guy pull out of his hand what he was looking at.
Oh, I gave him the what for?
Is it out?
Rogan gives you the what for. You don't want to be on the other side of it. There we go. More of this. Oh, there it is. There's Crystal. We're looking for Crystal Cast. You getting the dice for Crazy Mouse?
Yeah, I would
Okay.
love to talk about it.
It's a nice thing. Crazy Mouse never used to come to these, although he has gone to two. The two most recent ones before this. But Rogan, even though before he never really expressed an interest in going Crazy Mouse, Rogan would always buy him like the Gencon dice every year, the set of dice that you get. I think this might be it this year. Yeah, so I'm just standing by. This is called a blocker. Just gonna lean into the blocker here. We're already Rogan's already expressing exasperation. You can get a little tight here. Hey Rogan, I'm just gonna go over here a little bit.
Ready?
A lot of board games here.
They got poop.
I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna read some of you guys's, some of what you're saying, because I kind of lost track of you for a while. Or if they did reprint it, Oriental Adventures, they'd make all the samurai black. Yeah, good chance.
It's not exactly the same.
Show the man's beautiful face. I don't like to do that unless... Actually, I don't think Rogan cares. If you watch the live plays, you know what he looks like.
One for the scavenger hunt.
He looks like a biker.
It's so open.
Looks like he should be riding a Harley. And I think he did it one time. We were talking about that on the way here. there's this couple on like a trike or whatever you call them. You know, the three wheels. One of them had the wheels, two wheels in the front. The other had the two wheels in the back. But good Lord, it seemed like we were playing tag with these people from like Dayton all the way to Indy. Like literally, like they were always on us. It looks like Rogan is completing his transaction over there. The hustle and bustle. Not for the faint of heart here. This is not for the faint of heart. You will get jostled. You will get pushed. I think Rogan is completing the transaction.
Why is it so funny?
We need 500.
Jim,
You're right. And you're right.
did you? All right, so did you want to go to the? Do you want to get your DCC book, or
Absolutely, yeah.
if you want to get that a little later, don't be afraid because it's heavy as shit.
Oh, really?
It is really heavy. Yeah, I put it in my bag because I know we're playing later, but holy shit. I'm like, I'm not lugging this thing around. I'm like, I'll come back for it. We can just meander a little bit if you want. Then I'll shut this down and we can...
How's everybody doing there?
Rogan asks how everybody's doing. I think they're doing good. AA is here, Autistically Accurate.
Awesome.
He Who Wants to Know. Hungar sent a nice super chat. Zolyin, who I talk with a lot on Twitter. Thorben, Frank Distrozo, Robbie Mack, Dice Tales, Travis, Nick Laserbeam, Dice Tales,
Damn.
Big Wig Down. Thank you all. Thank you all very, very much. We got the t-shirts.
I used to get t-shirts for the kids every year. And they grow out of them, or they just would never wear them.
Yeah.
I have them all packed away. I'm going to make pillows out of them one day.
Oh yeah, that's actually a great idea. No, if specs on ounce. Nothing's really blowing my skirt up just yet here. Shift down a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on these. I'm gonna pass on these. Keep going down Broadway here.
Without a concept, I'm more inclined to be polite when I walk through the crowds. That goes away fast while I'm here.
Yeah. On day one, Rogan is the model of politeness. Day 4, he's like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck you, fuck your family.
I will
Fuck the horse you rode in on.
kick all the quarters carry on.
Yes. I'm waiting for you to kick somebody and just have their dice or their cards just go up in a cloud in the air. Yeah, don't get Rogan angry. He has a little bit of a temper. Go ahead, you can go ahead of me, buddy. We have no destination. We'll, so when we get more towards the end here, I'll stop this. I think I've given these guys a pretty good approximation of what it's like here. Yeah, wall-to-wall game rooms, just vendors out the wazoo. Oh, there's Asmodee. Always a big draw. Although they've been bought and sold seems like 4 times, 5 times, I don't know.
Now, they put out Zombicide, or?
No, that's Simon.
Put them on your list so people see that. You have to collect all of that. Are you getting
Oh boy. We got a traffic jam here. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep.
Over that.
Had a murder of rascals there.
Yeah, but it's annoying, right?
Sorry. Slip it in. That's the name of that game.
No, but it looks interesting. Your craft later.
Very, very pretty.
What's this called?
This is called Lacuna.
Lakuta?
Yeah, Lacuna.
Okay. And my wife is a really big board game person, so I'll bring that to her attention. Lacuna. It's the Kenzer booth.
Now, normally in the back is they have that. The guy has that set up. I don't know if that's Noble Knight, but they have a lot of the old school used stuff. A lot of 40K, a whole ton of old 40K
Yes.
stuff.
But there's cool stuff, I know. Cool stuff has some of that. I know the one you're talking about too, yeah. I don't even know if anybody knows their name. Just kind of bring stuff. I got that Oriental Adventures at Games Plus, their booth. And, they're from Chicago. Actually, Gavin and I have actually been in their store. He went with me on a business trip just to hang out. And boom. Right. Trying to give a Ooh, here we go. Somebody go get the Black Lodge, boys. Here we'll end it right here. Got Vampire here. I got Vampire the Requiem. I think that was what I was into. It was okay. Had a nice little World of Darkness. It was good. All right, guys. No mas. As Roberto Duran once said, no mas. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, Noble Knight has good finds, yeah. Pricey, but it's just supply and demand these days.
Right.
If we'd have been smart and held on to all of our stuff. What I'm really missing is like my second edition stuff, because I got rid of most of that, and I'm like, that's going to boomerang someday. It's going to be worth a lot. And I think I just gave it away to like the public library, or it got like a garage sale or something. Good Lord.
I remember looking for Rogue Trader back during the second edition. And you can find it, but back then I didn't have a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
Now, if you can find it now, it's either whooped and extremely expensive, or it's in great condition and you can't
afford it. Yeah.
I make good money, so I'm like, that's entirely too high.
Yeah, I think of all the stuff that, like at our local game, bookstore, game stores, I would just go through the box of like old stuff. I don't need this, don't need this.
50% off box?
50% off, yeah, that one. But then also the one up at the comic place.
Right.
They used to have their old game stuff too, and I would just bypass it. Like, I don't need that, don't need that. I mean, they're selling some stuff for like $3, back then.
Right.
I just watched a guy at Games Plus, the guy in front of me. I don't know if you guys caught this in line. He had like a nice little stack of old school D&D adventures. He dropped $650. It was his total was $648. But I mean that Oriental Adventures, that was $100. That's $100.
Right.
That was $100. But as somebody in the chat said, they will never reprint that ever. There's no chance. They would never. Some Catan people. Okay. All right, guys. Maybe do one a little bit later. We're on 50 minutes now, so Rogan and I are just going to enjoy ourselves now. So peace and love to all of you.
Later, Gators.
Yep. Hope you guys all enjoyed our little look into the vendor hall. So talk to you soon.